Okay. Ha! Let's do this. Oh god. I feel like I've forgotten how to talk to people on a camera. That doesn't even make sense. Hi. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello and welcome to another video. Today I've decided to make a get to know me video because I make a lot of short content. I feel like I don't really talk a lot on here and stuff and people don't really know me, so I thought this would be a good place to start because I want to start making long format videos anyway. So I did ask in the community tab about 2 months ago because I've been putting this off, people to ask me any questions that they wanted to know the answers to. So if you did miss that, then feel free to put any questions in the comments below and I will try and answer them for you. I'm just going to start off with some quick fire facts, just the basics about me. So first of all is my name, obviously Winter Rose, but it's not a good start. I've actually been lying to you this whole time. Well, I wouldn't actually call it a lie because it's technically not a lie. I just haven't disclosed this information. But my real name is not actually Winter Rose, but it is the one that I go by. It's the one that I want to go by, and a lot of people do call me Winnie as well. So that is one of my nicknames. And I just prefer it. So if you do know my real name by any chance, then please do not use it. Yeah, because I just prefer Winter. So yeah. I don't know why I feel like people need to know that information, but now you do. Now you do. Next up, we have my age and birthday. So people are always shocked about this, but I am actually 28, soon to be 29, and my birthday is the 15th of April. People always seem shocked about that one, but I'm pushing 30. I am. It's coming. It's coming. It's fine. It's just like social media and like the media with like celebrities like make it like this big deal, don't they? But it's honestly fine. So yeah, but I'm not like 21 like a lot of people think. I don't know. I want to know what age people thought I was before they knew. Let me know what age you thought I was, because I seem to get a lot of mixed answers about this. So I guess next that goes to my zodiac sign, and I will do my top 3, like my big 3, you know, moon, sun, rising, that stuff. My sun sign is Aries. Meant to be a good leader. I would not say that's true. Stubborn, yes. Hot-headed, can be. Moon sign is Gemini, and my rising or ascending, whatever you call it, is Cancer. Where I am from the UK. I am British. I am from England. In it, love, yeah. Bruh. I don't know why people are always shocked about that. Expect the unexpected, innit? In it, love. Pets. So I have 2 cats and 1 chicken. And I think that's it. Yeah. We used to have like 4 chickens. And so we have Rafiki and Mary. Her real name's not Mary, but I call her Mary. So we're calling her Mary. And the chicken, I mean, we did name them, but it's hard to remember which one's which, so I'm going to go with Miss Margaret. She is Miss Margaret. I don't know if she was the OG Miss Margaret, but she is now Miss Margaret. Let's move on to your questions. First of all, we have my favourite. I need to look this up. I've not prepared. I've not done my homework for this. My favourite makeup look. I don't feel like I can just pick one though. I feel like a little bit mean if I just pick one. So let's go with like 3. I think Demogorgon definitely has to take a spot just because I spent a lot of time on that makeup look, so I think it deserves to be in the top 3. I'm going to go also with my Chucky that I did. So I actually did an accurate Chucky at Halloween. I'm going to give that a top 3 spot. I was very happy with that. I think especially with like trying to get that like hair with the bald cap, it was a bit of a challenge, but I'm going to say that's the top 3. And then oh no, because now I've got to pick one. I mean, there's always Shrek-ner. Shrek-ner's a good one. I've got to go with the butterfly one, the butterfly body paint, just because I like the colours of it. I like the vibe. I like what's going on. I like the little headpiece I made with it. I really did take a lot of effort with that one. Like I took a lot of time with it to make sure I got it really perfect and how I wanted it. So yeah, I'm going to say that's my top 3. The butterfly, the Demogorgon, and Chucky. I'm just going to say that before I change my mind, because I will change my mind. Like if you asked me tomorrow, it'd probably be different. Least favourite makeup look. Oh lord. I think it's going to have to go to the Corpse Bride one that I did. It was one of the split ones, and it was Victor and Emily. And I tried to do it like accurate to the film with like the big eyes, and it just, oh no, it was atrocious. I did post it because I am a firm believer in posting things even if you're not happy with them, because there is someone that will like it, probably, maybe, but this one I had to delete it because I was just so unhappy with it. Moral of the story, I did do it again at Halloween time, so this was not the last Halloween gone. This was 2021. This was in 2021. I did do it again, and I'm gonna put, so here's, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but maybe here. So, and then I did it again at Halloween, and you can see how much better it is. That was less than 6 months apart, I would say, that I did those. Most difficult makeup project and how I overcame it. I think it would go to Demogorgon. I had to make like the huge prosthetics. I wanted it to be like as realistic as possible, and it took me a week to make that. I don't think I had to overcome anything in particular. I think it was more that like I just had to take my time with it, and if something didn't work, I would just have to try something else. But for the most part, it worked out. And I mean, I guess the hardest bit was to stick it onto my face, because it was literally only came to about here, so there was like that much of my face, and I had to just spirit gum it, and I think I just tilted my head a bit. So often, if there's something that just won't stick, I will literally just rest it and hope for the best. How and where did I learn to do makeup? So I actually went to college in like 2012 to 2013 for makeup. But I would say I actually learnt more from being on the internet. A lot of my skills have come from like being online and just practicing and just doing. So college was helpful. You know, it helped me learn the basics. But you don't need to go to college already fit to do what I do. You don't need to, unless you need like a degree for like a specific job you want to go into. Then you really don't need to do it. If I didn't do makeup, what would I do? I do actually technically have 2 jobs, but if I didn't do this, I would probably be making gaming content, because I did do that for a bit. I had a Twitch channel and I streamed. Or I would be doing social media or content creation for a company. Or I would be doing editing on like films and TV. They're all kind of linked to what I already do. Like I already edit, I already content create. So I would just move over to doing it for someone else, basically. Someone said that they see me do a lot of like makeup from Tim Burton films, and so what's my favourite Tim Burton film? Definitely Edward Scissorhands. That's always been my favourite, I think. I love Nightmare Before Christmas too, and Beetlejuice, but I think if I had to pick one, it would be Edward Scissorhands. Someone's asked me how long do my looks usually take? It depends on the look, but if we're going off like one of my big face paints or like one of my special effects one, they can take anywhere from like 5 hours to like 12 hours. And some of them do take a long time. Like, oh gosh, and it's so cold at the minute. Do I do test runs of makeup or experiment first? So I don't like try the makeup on myself first, but I will often make like a face chart. So I'll draw one up on my iPad and just like sketch the look out. If I'm doing like a character, I can just get a reference photo, then I'll just go from that. I don't try the makeup look and then do it again, because I don't have the attention span for that. I would not want to do the same look twice. Do I do my friends' makeup on Halloween? No. Nope, never. Nope, I don't. No, I do not do anyone else's makeup. I don't like to do makeup on other people, purely because it's like a thing that I like to do in my own space. I like to do it on myself. I like to just escape and just like zone out and just do my thing. If one of my friends really needs help with makeup, or like they're struggling, then I would help them. And like I did my sister's makeup recently for her baby shower, because she was very, very pregnant. They don't even ask me, because they know I don't like it. I didn't even do my sister's wedding makeup. It's not for me. Someone asked me, what's your favourite scary movie? That sounds like Ghostface asked me this question. Favourite scary movie? That's a difficult one. Oh, I need to think about this. Bride of Chucky. Why did that take me so long to think of? Definitely. I mean, I don't think that's classed as scary though. I wouldn't class that as scary. It is like a classic horror film, but it's not scary. I'm just gonna go with Bride of Chucky, even though I don't think it's scary and it's quite funny. Yeah, that's my favourite horror film, definitely. And final question is my favourite games to play. So I like gaming as well. Like I said, I used to make gaming content. I typically go towards like cozy games, and I really do like indie games as well. This list could go on, but I'm going to give you my 4 like most play games. So I like Animal Crossing, I like Sims 4, Stardew Valley, and Pokemon. I probably play games more than I do makeup. I think I haven't missed any. Oh no, wait, I missed one. This is actually the final question now. Someone asked me my favourite thing about myself, which I think is a really nice question. I like that. It's quite nice that I'm sat here not knowing what to pick, because 10 years ago I would have struggled to answer this question. I'm gonna go for my hair. I do like my hair. I spent a lot of years dyeing it very different colours, and I feel like I finally settled on a colour and embraced the natural curliness of it rather than straightening it all the time. It's not that curly right now, but a little bit. So I feel like I finally found something that works for me and that I like. So I'm gonna go for my hair. Yeah, I feel like that's a solid answer. So yeah, that's actually all the questions now. So again, if you do have any that you want to ask that I've not covered, just pop them in the comments below and I will try and give you a reply. And then that is it for today's video. Hopefully this helped you get to know more about me. You know too much. You all know too much. I feel very vulnerable right now. I feel like we've deep dived into my brain. Don't forget to also check me out on other social medias. I have TikTok and Instagram, which I will put the @ here for you. It's the same as this, but I'll just it's here. My brain has gone. My brain has left the chat and I no longer know what to say. So have a good one. See you later.